Imagine a world where justice means one thing. Any crime, no matter how small, gets you executed. No trial that actually matters. No mercy. Steal bread to feed your family? Death. Talk back to the wrong official? Death. This system was built by 7 legendary heroes to save humanity, but instead turned into the most corrupt place possible. If you're into manhwa with insane fights and characters who actually think like real people, and a story about revolution that's smarter than just throwing hands around, this manhwa is for you. Thousands of years ago, Earth gets attacked by a faction known as the Future Humans and gets nearly wiped out, leaving only a handful of people. Out of the ashes, 7 legendary figures rise up and become the founding fathers of a new fortified city called Greymark. Their goal was simple on paper: build a utopia, and their method for getting there was one law. Any crime, no matter the severity, results in execution. And for a while it worked. Crime rates in Greymark dropped by around 70%. But it just so happened to turn the world into a living nightmare. The power gets handed down to nobles and officials who realize that they can accuse anyone of anything and have them killed, and nobody can stop them. The city is split into 6 administrative blocks, each one run by an administrator with almost full authority over that territory. And most of this story takes place in Block 5, which is ruled over by the administrator named Great, who just so happens to be the strongest and most ruthless human there is, causing Block 5 to become a terrifying place, albeit making it cheaper. Our main character is a young girl named Burner, who grew up watching corrupt officials abuse their power over people who have no way to fight back. And at some point, when she gets harassed by an official, she reaches her breaking point and punches him. And here's where the story immediately shows you it's not going to play it safe. Great himself shows up and he absolutely destroys her in a fight. But right before he delivers the killing blow, he gets impressed by her will to stand for herself and finds a change in the usual cold, scared face of the people he kills and stops for a moment. Before he can decide what to do with her, he gets pulled away. He's summoned by the Elder Administrator, the highest authority above him, because Great had just killed the official who was harassing Burner in the first place. That interruption is the only reason Burner survives, but it doesn't end there. She's now a confirmed criminal with a massive bounty on her, and the entire block turns against her, hunting her down for the reward. Just when things look hopeless, a twist of events gets her recruited into an organization called Z-Volts, which is a resistance group led by someone with an insane power that allows him to bring anyone to their knees without laying a hand on them. Now let's talk about what sets it apart. Firstly, there are no one-dimensional characters. Even the supposedly evil and cruel elders and administrators have a reason, or pav, through which their actions make sense. This makes every betrayal or death hit harder, since it doesn't just feel like 2 drawings fighting. Also, the definition of revolution in this manhwa is the coolest one I've ever seen. Instead of just fisting their way through the opposition, the revolutionaries try to get in the head of their opponents and actually change their fundamental beliefs about what's right or wrong. Lastly, the pacing is the best I've seen. The story doesn't drag itself at all, which is very rare for a story with so many characters and plot points. And here's the part it gets even better. Burning Effect has a sequel called The Grey Mark, which is arguably even better. The Grey Mark focuses on Great going back in time after angering a cosmic god and tries to fix his past mistakes, but well, that's for another video. Do let me know if you want a deep dive into The Grey Mark, and as usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.